everyone, it's Katy here from the Scrappy Sisters, and I am up today with day 6 of our Scrappy Advent Calendar series. We are, as you probably know by now, participating in the COAPA Cutfiles 20 Days of Christmas and Summer Cutfiles. Virginia has a sale going on for all of the 20 days, so from the 1st to the 20th of December. Today's prompt is traditions. Now, I can't remember if this is a summer prompt or a Christmas prompt, but I suspect from the fact that it's traditions, it's a Christmas prompt. I have picked and chosen what prompt works best for my photos. This one's a stretch, not gonna lie. It works though. It's definitely a tradition in Jess's family, but it's a stretch. Now I am using the what's this one called? Arrow's background, I think. Arrow background. I should have checked this first. Let me check it now for you. I think it's the arrow background. Oh, I'm so right. And what I've actually done, sorry, I flipped through pretty quickly there, but I actually cut the cut file out. I had sort of a different plan for it and I changed my mind. So I actually used the inside of the cut file and I have stuck kind of the same pattern back straight onto my pattern page. My patterned paper background. And I don't know, I really like the way that looked. It was a really deep red colour. This is a crepe paper collection, Cool Boy, was that what it was called? Something, anyway. I don't have anything else left of it. I just had this one piece of 12 by 12 paper. I think on the back is dinosaurs. And yeah, the red sort of went with the photos. They're of Jack at Auskick, which for those of you who aren't Australian, you won't know what that is, but it's essentially kind of where young children, so Jack's, 5, in these photos, young children get to go and learn how to play Australian rules football. So that is a sport we play here. I think it is played in other parts of the world, but it is an Australian game. And so he goes along. The reason why I'm claiming it fits into the traditions prompt is that's very much something his father did. Football is a big love of his father's. Jess enjoys it too, but it's definitely Matthew's passion. And so I'm sort of going with tradition, following in the path of his Jack's cousins in playing Auskick and enjoying the game of football, and he's loving it. He's wearing his Melbourne Football Club Guernsey, so that's his dad's team, but his team as well, which is red and blue, hence the red background. And I'm using the All Boy collection from Echo Park. I don't have very much of it left, but funnily enough, I'm pretty sure you see me do 2 other layouts with it this month. And I have... it is so close to being killed. I've got no paper left, but I do have a couple of stickers and a couple of puffy stickers and maybe like 3 or 4 pieces of ephemera left. So it's almost done, but not quite. So this one, I've just sort of pulled in the ephemera pieces that sort of go, obviously the Echo Park collection's American, so it does have some like baseball motifs or ephemera pieces and stickers and stuff, and it does have some American football bits, and I'm sticking them on this layout. Does it relate to Aussie rules football? No. Is it about sport? Yes. I'm making it work. And so I've used a few ephemera pieces, like the one that says 100% boy. So I'm making what I have in that collection work. The colours work really well. They are predominantly primary colours, which a lot of the more kind of boy-focused collections are. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this is all coming together. Now, do I need to tell you more about what we're doing? So I feel like I've said this every video. I mean, I have said this every video. This is our Scrappy Advent Calendar series. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing there. What am I looking at on my calendar? I shouldn't draw attention to that. I think I'm getting a date. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, clearly I'm getting distracted. So Scrappy Advent Calendar, we've been doing this for, this is either year 5 or 6. It must be year 5. Could be year 6. Oh gosh, I don't know. It's a long time. We've been doing this for a long time. And we have done, since we first started, we have done 12 purchase gifts and 12 handmade gifts. Well, technically it's 13 purchase gifts because we do give each other a gift for Christmas as well. But it's not like a big gift. We just, we have a budget that we spend, and we sort of just include that day 25 gift, but it is a purchase gift from both of us for that. So yeah, that's what we do. That's how we structure this. And when we first started the series, I'll try and remember to link the original playlists down below. They were some of the best because we made literal homemade gifts for each other. So they were crafty related homemade gifts, but they were many and varied. What did I make? What did I make? I made bath bombs once. I made like a decorated notebooks. I made photo frames. I can't even remember everything that I made, but there's quite a few. And Jess made some great things. So it was a lot of fun. Oh, she made me, for the very first one we ever did on day 1, she made me this amazing mason jar kind of snow globey type, sort of like, think terrarium, but with fake snow instead of dirt. And I've still got it. I still use it every Christmas. It's amazing. So that was her day 1 gift of the very first Scrappy Advent Calendar we did. But the last 2 years, we'd run out of ideas for our kind of homemade gift component. And last year we decided to make a 12 by 12 layout for each other and put them into a calendar. So we had a calendar. And this year we really liked that idea, but what we found was the layouts, because we hadn't sort of planned for them to be in our albums, and we each sort of chose our own photos for the other person. Like I chose the photos I wanted to use for Jess's, 12 by 12 layouts, and she chose the photos she wanted to use for mine. So it just didn't quite work in the sense of we didn't have a space for them reserved in our album. Now, we are the type of people that scrap chronologically, but also we're not too far behind. So we are both scrapping the 2021 year now during 2021, and so we hadn't kind of allowed space in our albums last year. So this year what we did was every month we would kind of send the photos that we'd picked that we were going to turn into 12 by 12 layouts to document our memories, and we let the other person choose which one of those photos they wanted to use, and then we kind of handed those over in about, I think we sort of started sharing our photos from like October, and then we were creating layouts. I created most of my layouts in November, I think, for Jess, but I might have done some at the end of October. I don't know. We were pretty organised this year. And then, so what we're creating are layouts that have a place or have a home in our current albums, if that makes sense. So I'm really pleased with this. I think this is a really nice it's a really nice way to do it this year. So hopefully it works and we'll see what next year brings us, but I can't see us stopping this anytime soon. It's a lot of fun making advent calendars for each other, and it's so much fun getting a gift every day. So what am I doing? There's 4 photos in this layout, as you can see. There's 2 sort of Jack in, I guess, more of a profile-y type shot, and then there's 2 of him with a lot of other kids. So I wanted to, I suppose, highlight the ones that were sort of more of him. I am popping this last one up on foam. I sort of thought that was the focal photo. I mean, I made that up. Jess might not think it's her the photo that she would like to focus on, but it's my layout. I'm creating it. And I'm adding in this little superhero because I just thought it was cute and kind of works, Jack's a superhero, so let's go with it. So I'm popping that up, adding in the little superhero. I've got the little 100% boy, but I do come in with a different title. I definitely use that 100% boy as just an ephemera piece, so to speak, and also a bit of a shelf to hold the little superhero. My other clusters are very random. Again, I have not got a heap of this collection left, and it's random, but we totally make it work. There's like a little snakes and ladders game board in there. There's a bike I just added. I'm just going with it. I really am. I think the collection works, and so I'm just making it making it all work together. So I'm popping some bits up on foam, sticking most things down flat. I'm trying not to put too much dimension in, but you know, you always need a little bit for a little bit of interest. And I do want to come in with a puffy sticker into each of the clusters. I think most of the ones I use are little word bits, mainly because that's what I've got mostly left. And then I'm coming in with my title. Oh, that's right. I was trying to figure out which thicker set I wanted to use. I really like that blue sparkly one, but the blue's just not quite going to work. It was a bit too aqua-y maybe. And then these ones here I love, so the light blue with this, they've got a silver kind of iridescent stripe in the middle of them. But I didn't have enough letters. And then I pull out these plain kind of navy blue ones, which I do have enough letters for. And I think I'm just spelling out Auskick Fun. So I used a 1 instead of an I. Yeah, Auskick Fun. Little exclamation mark I'm adding in. And then I'm almost done. I don't even remember. I think I do add splatters. I add splatters to most of my layouts, but not all of them. I am trimming off the little top bit of the 1, and I add that in as the exclamation point dot because I'd lost that, just taking my thickers in and out of the plastic packaging. Sometimes, I don't know if others find that, but sometimes I lose those little dots. They just pop off. But so yeah, just adding in my title down the bottom there, Auskick Fun. I am pretty sure I add some splatters, and it'll be navy Heidi Swap Colour Shine because that works well with the colour scheme we've got going on here. And then I'm all done. So make sure you check the description box for everything linked down below. I will link the playlist. I didn't say that in my previous videos, but I will link the playlist for our Scrappy Advent Calendar series. So if you haven't watched all of the others, you can go back and watch them. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another 2 videos on this channel. Make sure you stick with us for the month. I hope you're having a wonderful December, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys. Bye.